night at 12 past midnight, the silence breaks across the bend. A distant whistle cuts the darkness like an old familiar friend. Past the water tower standing, past the grain bins weathered gray, the freight train rolls through Willow Bend, the same old route, the same old way. And the midnight freight keeps moving through the years and through the rain, carrying dreams beyond the horizon and bringing memories back again. Some hear tomorrow in its rhythm, some hear yesterday remain. But every heart in Willow Bend knows the midnight freight by name. Tommy waits beside his bedroom window, tracing routes upon a map, imagining distant mountains far beyond the railroad tracks. He swears someday he'll ride those miles, see the cities that he draws. But for now he counts the boxcars, listening in quiet awe. And the midnight freight keeps moving through the years and through the rain, carrying dreams beyond the horizon and bringing memories back again. Some hear tomorrow in its rhythm, some hear yesterday remain. But every heart in Willow Bend knows the midnight freight by name. Old Jack sits upon his porch swing, wrapped inside a faded coat. The whistle echoes through the valley like songs he once wrote. He remembers troop trains passing back when he was 17, and the life that waited somewhere beyond every passing beam. On a porch across the main street, two young lovers share the night, talking softly of the future under one porch light. The train rolls by and neither notices when their hands finally meet. Yet years from now they'll tell their children the whistle played beneath their feet. Seasons changed and years kept turning, storefront signs were bought and sold. Children grew and had their children, stories new and stories old. Still at 12 past midnight sharp, the rails begin their gentle hum. And for a moment, every generation knows exactly where it's from. And the midnight freight keeps moving through the years and through the rain, carrying dreams beyond the horizon and bringing memories back again. Some hear tomorrow in its rhythm, some hear yesterday remain. But every heart in Willow Bend knows the midnight freight by name. 12 past midnight, Willow Bend, listening like it always has, to a freight train crossing through the darkness, connecting future to the past. The whistle fades beyond the valley, but its story still remains, living in the hearts of generations along those midnight rails. us danced through the window light as we made up the guest room today. Moving boxes, folding blankets, putting old things away. Then my brother pulled something from the shadows beneath that old iron bed. A worn-out guitar case covered in dust, and 1,000 things unsaid. The latches squeaked when we opened it, like a door to another year. There it was, that sunburst six-string my father used to hold so dear. It still had scratches from the garage bands that practiced every Friday night. Back when dreams fit inside pickup trucks and every song felt right. The guitar case under the guest bed held more than wood and strings. It carried summer nights and first slow dances and all the hope that young hearts bring. Some songs never made the radio, never climbed the charts above, but they became the soundtrack of a lifetime for the people we love. Mama laughed when she saw it there, said, I haven't seen that thing in years. Then she told us about a county fair and a boy who calmed her fears. He played songs beneath the Ferris wheel till the stars filled up the sky, long before they bought this little house and built this family life. Inside the case of folded papers, lyrics fading into brown, names of bands nobody remembers from bars in neighboring towns. And there was one unfinished melody written on a diner receipt, a dream that never found a record deal, yet somehow still feels complete. The guitar case under the guest bed held more than wooden strings. It carried summer nights and first slow dances and all the hope that young hearts bring. Some songs never made the radio, never climbed the charts above, but they became the soundtrack of a lifetime for the people we love. Maybe every family keeps a song hidden somewhere out of sight, waiting for an ordinary afternoon to bring it back to life. The notes may fade, the crowds may go, the years may roll on by, but music leaves fingerprints on the soul that never truly die. The guitar case under the guest bed brought 1,000 memories home, from garage lights glowing through open doors to roads we've all outgrown. And though the stations never played them, those melodies still remain, living stories that we carry like old photographs in rain. So we left it where the family gathers, doorstep, no longer hidden from the people who loved it. Like that guitar case under the gas bed.
Rain came rolling down the valley road, gray clouds hanging soft and low, tin roofs singing that familiar tune over Cedar Hollow in the afternoon. Grandma stirred a pot on the old gas stove while thunder wandered through the hills below. Grandpa sat beside the window pane, watching drops race slowly through the rain. The youngest drew pictures across the floor, the middle child explored every room once more. Nobody had somewhere else to be. For once the storm set everybody free. Rain on the tin roof at Cedar Hollow, time slowing down where the creek bends shallow, stories floating through the kitchen light, old memories waking up tonight. 3 generations gathered close together, wrapped in laughter through the changing weather. While the world outside kept rushing by, we stayed beneath that silver sky. Grandpa told us summers long ago, baling hay beneath the August glow. He spoke of dances by the county fair, and Grandma smiled, remembering she was there. Mom recalled a truck that barely ran, and all the dreams they made without a plan. The children listened wide-eyed at the sound of roads and years they never traveled around. Rain on the tin roof at Cedar Hollow, time slowing down where the creek bends shallow, stories floating through the kitchen light, old memories waking up tonight. 3 generations gathered close together, wrapped in laughter through the changing weather. While the world outside kept rushing by, we stayed beneath that silver sky. The storm kept tapping rhythms overhead as fresh cornbread filled the room instead. Old photo albums found upon a shelf brought forgotten chapters back to life themselves. Faces from another place and time, still living somehow in each faded line. And every picture seemed to gently say, love finds a way to stay. No grand occasion called us to that place, no holiday or date we had to save, just weather turning plans around and giving us a
kind you carry all your life, long after seasons change. A simple afternoon becomes the memory that remains. Rain on the tin roof at Cedar Hollow, time slowing down where the creek bends shallow. Stories floating through the kitchen light, old memories waking up tonight. 3 generations gathered close together, wrapped in laughter through the changing weather. And when the clouds finally drifted on, none of us were quite the same. Rain on the tin roof at Cedar Hollow still echoes softly in our hearts tomorrow. The rain moved east beyond the fields that night, but the warmth stayed glowing long after the sky turned bright.
Bought those disposable cameras from the bait shop by the dock. A couple dollars and a promise to save the moments we forgot. We spent our days on Lake Mercer, skipping storms and chasing sun, never thinking years would scatter all the people we'd become. Nobody posed for perfect pictures, nobody cared how things would look. We were just writing little chapters without knowing we were writing a book. Disposable cameras at Lake Mercer, frozen smiles beneath July skies, sunburned shoulders, old lawn chairs, reflections dancing in our eyes. Now those faded photographs remind us of a world that time can't quite erase. The summer lives inside those pictures and every laughing face. There's Jake flying from the rope swing, caught halfway between the shore and blue, and Sarah singing by the campfire like she somehow knew that life would pull us in directions far beyond that county line. But somehow all those simple moments still survive the hands of time. The colors faded just a little, the paper curled around the seams, but every frame still holds together the pieces of our younger dreams. Disposable cameras at Lake Mercer, frozen smiles beneath July skies, sunburned shoulders, old lawn chairs, reflections dancing in our eyes. Now those faded photographs remind us of a world that time can't quite erase. The summer lives inside those pictures and every laughing face. Some moved west and some moved farther, some stayed close to where we grew. A few names we only hear now when old memories come drifting through. But when those photographs are scattered across a kitchen table late at night, for a little while we're all together back beneath that golden light. Disposable cameras at Lake Mercer,
snapshots of a reckless kind of grace. Barefoot footprints by the water, still shining through the grainy haze. And though we can't return completely to those days we thought would never end, the pictures keep the summer breathing and the hearts of lifelong friends. Disposable cameras at Lake Mercer, still developing in our minds. One forgotten roll of memories, leaving yesterday behind. The screen still glows against the summer sky. One last picture show before goodbye. Pickup trucks lined up where they've always been. A place that felt forever is closing in. The speaker poles are rusted, the paint is worn, but 1,000 Friday nights still linger on. You can almost hear the laughter in the breeze, like old memories hanging in the trees. Jimmy tears the tickets at the gate tonight. Been doing it since 1975. He knows every family, every familiar face, and every first date that started in this place. He folds the final program with a shaking hand, watching headlights gather across the land, trying not to think about the morning sun, when the driving story will finally be done. Closing time at the drive-in, one last movie underneath the stars. Windows down and radios humming, holding tight to who we are. The credits roll on borrowed moments across a screen that watched us grow. Tonight we're not just watching pictures, we're saying goodbye to home. Back rows filled with couples leaning side by side, like every generation did on summer nights. A grandfather points toward the glowing screen and tells his grandkids what this place once meant. Near the snack bar window, families laugh and share, popcorn, sodas, stories floating through the air. Nobody is rushing, nobody wants to leave. They're holding on to every memory. The projectionist upstairs starts the final reel, watching shadows dance the way they always will. every packed out show, every face illuminated by that silver glow. Outside the stars arrive above the county line, like they've come to witness one last closing time. And for a little while the years all disappear, as the whole town gathers here. Closing time at the drive-in, one last movie underneath the stars. Windows down and radios humming, holding tight to who we are. The credits roll on borrowed moments across the screen that watched us grow. Tonight we're not just watching pictures, we're saying goodbye to home. Tomorrow weeds may claim the gravel lanes, the ticket booth may fade beneath the rain, but every heart parked here through the years will carry this place far beyond its end. The movies may be over, but the story never dies. It's written in the people and reflected in their eyes. Closing time at the drive-in, the moonlight shining on the cars. One last song from old loudspeakers, echoing beneath the stars. The screen goes dark, but not the memories. They'll keep glowing soft and slow. A simple place becomes a legend the moment we let go. The last headlights pull onto the road, the summer air grows quiet and still, and somewhere in the darkness the drive-in lives on. The screen still glows against the summer sky. One last picture show before goodbye. Pickup trucks lined up where they've always been. A place that felt forever is closing in. The speaker poles are rusted, the paint is worn.
The neon sign was humming in the cold blue dark, just a lonely beacon by the interstate. 5 o'clock was still a promise in the distance, and the world was waiting for the sun. Truck tires whispered through the parking lot, chrome reflecting faded station lights. A driver with a million highway miles behind him wrapped his hands around a steaming cup. Across the room a farmer brushed the dust away from worn out boots that knew the fields by name. The harvest wasn't waiting for another morning, so he watched the clock and took a breath. At 5 a.m. at exit 214, nobody's asking where you've been before. Different roads and different stories, meeting for a little while. Just a cup of coffee and a quiet room before the daylight starts to pull us through. For a moment all the miles disappear. At 5 a.m. at exit 214, the nurse stepped in beneath the buzzing sign. After 12 long hours under hospital lights, the weight of every patient lingered softly as she settled by the window seat. The traveler folded maps across the countertop, chasing some place he had never seen. The road ahead was waiting in the darkness, like a dream just beyond the trees. At 5 a.m. at exit 214, nobody's asking where you've been before. Different roads and different stories, beating for a little while. Just a cup of coffee and a quiet room before the daylight starts to pull us through. For a moment all the miles disappear. At 5 a.m. at exit 214, the waitress knew their faces, knew their orders, though some would only stop there once. She filled the cups and listened to the silence that somehow felt like company. Outside, the eastern sky was slowly changing from midnight blue to shades of gold, and every soul inside that little diner had somewhere else to go. Truckers, farmers, nurses, dreamers, sharing one familiar dawn. Different lives beneath the same old ceiling, different burdens carried through the night. For a moment they belong together in the gentle morning light. At 5 a.m. at exit 214, before the world wakes up and rolls away. The screen door closed, the parking lot grew empty, and the sunrise followed everyone.